Hi there, this is Mrs. Havlicek again, and I am here to give you your virtual lesson on value this week. And we get to do a fun project. Instead of just doing value scales, in art, I like to do a project with it so we can kind of experiment with those value scales. Now, I have written directions on the website here, so you can click on the picture that looks like this, and it has it all written out because I'm going to move kind of fast with my video today. But what is value in art? Well, value is the lightness and darkness in tints and shades. So really, it is one of the most important elements, I believe, because it can show depth, it can show space, and it can show all sorts of dimension with a picture. So if you don't have value, a lot of times things don't look three-dimensional. Exploring with value, like I said, what you can do just to get started is just try with your pencil, just going very, very lightly, and then pressing firmer, pressing harder with your pencil, and you can get a nice value scale. And I explain that in my little written directions there. So if you want to try that and number your values, sometimes we like to do that too. 4 or the higher number being the darkest in value, and then gradually lightening up. And now I sometimes always like to use my pencil to erase. You can do so much with values. You can experiment with different textures and values. If you want to do hatching, cross hatching, and stippling, you can do color using value using colors, and you can also do values doing different programs, and I explain that also in my lesson. So if you want to take this a step further, go for it. But the first thing you're going to do is cut out a stencil, okay, out of a piece of paper. I just cut out a little pumpkin or apple shape here. And you trace that 5 to 7 times on the paper, just randomly. And then you can see that I did that here with my lightest value. And you're going to shade that with your pencil, side of your pencil, just using the lightest value you can. After you trace that, you go ahead, or after you get done shading that, you go ahead and trace it 3 to 5 more times. And make sure that when you're overlapping, you're underlapping. So you want to stop that shape, and you can kind of see this, that I traced that one, this medium value here. I stopped when I ran into my lighter value one. And then you trace it again, and like I said, all of the layers are on the handout that I provided here attached to the link. So once you get it all done, you're going to darken up the background values as dark as you can at a level 4 or however dark you want to get it, and have fun with this lesson. After you do it the first time, you might, like I said, want to experiment with color or try it in a different shape, or add several shapes and do different values on each of them. There's so many different combinations you can do with this. So I hope you have fun, and also watch the attached video too. It's got some fun songs and ideas about value as well. Make it a great week, and again, art is essential, and I hope you have fun with this lesson.